I sold all my altcoins for Kaspa. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris and today we're about to do our typical daily update about what happened since yesterday in the Kaspa price, in the rank, in the market cap. We're about to do our typical daily technical analysis because as you can clearly see, right now Kaspa is pubbing regardless the technicals. Okay, you can clearly see the situation here is looking very bullish. Also, we're about to see the Hashrate, which is an astonishing all-time high, crazy number. And actually, to remind you, I told you that the Kaspa Hashrate is about to be by the end days of September in the area of 30 petahash per second, and actually right now is above. We're gonna close the September month above 30 petahash per second, which is crazy. Also, we're about to speak for the top addresses and for the categories because right now the site is ready to go. The maintenance finished, which is awesome. And guys, at the end of the video, we are about to see why I sold all my altcoins for Kaspa. So if you're interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before we continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you're going to see in this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And if you're a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa holder, or Kaspa investor, I recommend you to subscribe to my channel because guys, daily I upload videos around Kaspa where I try to educate you and inform you with the latest news around the Kaspa. So it's gonna be very beneficial for you to know all of these things by first hand. And do not forget to check the WealtNET, our Discord private elite crypto investors community. It's only for crypto investors, elite crypto investors, where you're gonna have two choices to enter yearly, annually, or lifetime. These prices are only for the first 50 people, and to enter, because it's, as I told you, it's not accessible for everyone, you will have to send an email, wealthnetcrypto@gmail.com, a brief introduction about yourself, and the team will review that and will answer you if you're eligible to enter. We would like to concentrate like-minded people in one group, okay? And the benefits of that is, first of all, you're gonna learn from experienced people who have already succeeded in the crypto field and now enjoy a wealthy life. And surround yourself with sharks, not with fishes and shrimps, okay? Because guys, in the group, we got very elite guys. We have multimillionaires, crypto experts, crypto YouTubers, business owners, whatever you can imagine. Okay, you're gonna realize that the conversations in that group are in the next level because the people that are inside are very successful. Also, we have exclusive educational content, private live streams, and much more. Also, the lifetime access has more benefits and it's also highly recommended. And without losing more time, let's get back to the video and start with our typical update about what happened since yesterday. Guys, Kaspa right now, it seems that is moving to the upside at 0.048 cents is where we are standing. Before a couple minutes, we were at 0.049 cents. That's insanely bullish. Okay, you can clearly see the market cap is above 1 billion, something that I was screaming you for days. Guys, exploit this kind of dip under 1 billion because there is a massive probability that if we're gonna pump above 5 cents again, will never ever come below 1 billion again. So maybe that was the last time that you saw Kaspa under 1 billion. Okay, so don't forget to do your daily dollar cost average or your weekly dollar cost average. And then when we notice huge dips, we buy heavy. This is my strategy. This is what I teach in the WealthNET, because if you realize that we always buy the bottom, okay, we always bought the bottom at 0.015 cents was the first signal, at 2 cents the second, and here we bought this huge dump, huge crash with an average price 0.035 cents. So that's why I recommend you to do dollar cost average daily, and in huge dips we try to buy the bottom. Obviously no one can predict and buy exactly the bottom of each crash, of each dump, but we try to estimate it and buy approximately close to the bottom, if not the bottom. The rank remains 44. Guys, that's still very bullish. Okay, we are among the competitors that these competitors are backed by top tier exchanges. We are where we are only by the power of community with the power of diamond hands. And that's a sign of how high Kaspa can go in the top of the bull run when it's going to be listed and it's going to be backed by all top tier exchanges. If you don't see that, I warn you that you're going to realize that at the top of the market, okay? Anyway, let's move into the technical side because, guys, as you can clearly see, right now the situation is looking very bullish. We have a very bullish green candle, daily green candle, and as we are moving up, the situation here is flipping extremely bullish. Okay, there is a huge probability to see a continuation of this kind of pump. Guys, the situation maybe can continue to the upside to 6 cents or even higher, especially right now we are in a point where if a news gonna emerge from a rustling from the Bitcoin, something to happen and Bitcoin drive to $29,000, $30,000, also gonna impact the rest altcoins like Kaspa, and Kaspa can pump with that way at 0.055 cents, 56 cents, or even 6 cents into a new all-time high. Or if you're gonna see a new top tier exchange listing, guys, Kaspa will pump to the upside. So as you understand, Kaspa doesn't rely in technicals. I have said that plenty of times. It's approximately 80 fundamentals and 20 technicals. I don't rely that much in technicals. That's why I'm always very accurate in my predictions of the next move in Kaspa, because I don't rely in technicals that much as many people believe. So right now we don't have any specific chart or pattern to evaluate, and that's why I won't show you something, but I will wait for tomorrow to see how we're gonna close this daily candle, and maybe tomorrow I will evaluate again the situation to see if we have any kind of a pattern or chart that maybe will play out even with technicals. Anyway, from the hash rate, guys, right now we are at 28.17 petahash per second. We saw all-time high at 33.95 petahash per second, something that was astonishing. That happened before a couple hours, and that's insane. Okay, we surpassed the 30 petahash per second mark, and that's very bullish. In the next coming months, maybe we will see 50 or 60 petahash per second. New ASIC batch will come from Bitmain. That's gonna drive the price of Kaspa even more to the upside. So that's quite bullish. This is exactly what we are looking for, a healthy network that will welcome bigger adoption. And from the top addresses, guys, as you can clearly see, after the DDoS attack, the dust attack, call it as you would like, shrimp category removed from the site. And you can clearly see here some declination the last 24 hours. I don't know if this is accurate, okay, for the last 24 hours to see this declination of the categories, because the price is pumping. It's supposed to be the opposite, to see these categories green. Anyway, I'm gonna check that later. And guys, from the top address, as you can clearly see, Mixi still is very down. Get.io is approximately a little bit below than 700 million that it had before, and KuCoin is approximately in the same position at 750 million Kaspa coins, which is quite a lot. So in general, nothing specific changed also from the top 10 addresses. And let's move on, guys, into the topic of the video, why I sold all my altcoins for Kaspa. And let's dive straight into the topic. I wrote here everything that I would like to tell you to do not forget it. So let's start. First of all, I was ex-Bitcoin maxi. I was trusting only Bitcoin until I found Kaspa, and my strategy was to multiply my Bitcoins in every bull run by investing some percentage of my Bitcoins in altcoins that would outperform Bitcoin. This was the strategy, okay? This is how I made crazy wealth by investing in crypto. When those altcoins were topping, I was taking profits in BTC. So in that way, I was multiplying my Bitcoins all the time. This was the strategy for years until I found Kaspa. When I saw Kaspa, I saw as another altcoin that would outperform Bitcoin. I added it to the list of my altcoins. Yeah, another layer one with huge promises that will be at the top 5. without any further deep investigation into the project. As the days were moving on, my attention went to Jonathan Sobolinski, who had been designing Kaspa for over 10 years. That actually sent me to do further more investigation, deep research for all of this, and I ended up freaking out that I found the next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum, the next project that will be in the top 3 of the crypto market. Something that is even better than Bitcoin and Ethereum together. Immediately everything changed at this point. I bought Heavy Crazy Bag at 0.015 cents as my first buy signal when Kaspa broke the first huge downtrend resistance, and then I was doing dollar cost average until the second signal that I bought at 2 cents, where I dumped everything else into Kaspa except Bitcoin. Why did I do this? First of all, if you have a basic knowledge of how the blockchain works and what the problem is, you will realize that the Kaspa is the only real trilemma solver, something that we have never seen again in crypto. It's once in your life opportunity, and some people unfortunately won't realize this until they see that happening in front of their eyes. It's like buying Bitcoin in 2012, it's like buying Ethereum in 2016, it's like buying Cardano in 2016. Some people back in the days who were in a better position than me to understand Ethereum when it was proof of work, not proof of scam, dumped everything they got into Ethereum, and some others dumped everything they got into Cardano because they believed this and made crazy returns. Even though, guys, Cardano and Ethereum is not even close to compare it with Kaspa. Kaspa is 1,000 times better than Ethereum and Cardano together. Okay, it's not even the same. Kaspa is way, way better than like fighting Ethereum in 2016. And this is something that most people don't realize. Also, the early Bitcoin investors who understood where Bitcoin would go in the next decade, they went all in. These people are still Bitcoin maxis because they own crazy amounts of Bitcoin. They are not willing to sacrifice and gamble on anything else rather than Bitcoin because they got lots of Bitcoins. Another reason, which is the last one that I did that, was actually for the insane return. From an investing perspective side, I bought Kaspa first purchase with a market cap of approximately 250-280 million. At that point, I saw it as 1000x clear up to 250 billion within 300 billion, which I believe is a conservative prediction. And yes, we can go higher than that. But even for the distant future, Kaspa is the easiest, safest bet in the crypto space with the biggest return. For me, Kaspa is a $1 trillion asset in the next decade. Yes, I also believe that it can be a $1 trillion asset earlier than that, and due to the fact that it's more useful than Bitcoin, and also because it accomplishes the main vision of Satoshi Nakamoto, the revolutionary reason that we are in crypto, Kaspa will outperform every single altcoin that exists right now in the top 200 coins. So why should I keep the rest altcoins, which are worse than Kaspa, would have less return than Kaspa, and would not have any real adoption at all, because the majority of the projects out there in the top 200 coins are scams. This is not a question. So I made this specific move into my portfolio and dumped all the altcoins for Kaspa for all of these reasons. Thank you, Crypto Chris. That's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any question. Also, for the question for where I store my Kaspa, guys, I use cold storage. The cold storage is the safest way for me to store your cryptos, not only your Kaspa. My preference is Tadgem wallet. I end up after heavy investigation from cold storages because I was ex-Ledger user. After the seed phrase scandal that the Ledger company have access into your seed phrases, I actually immediately switched up my cold storage from Ledger to Tadgem because I believe Tadgem is the best one out there. So if you're interested to buy Tadgem with CryptoChris code, guys, you're gonna have 10% off discount, or by clicking here the link, you're gonna have this CryptoChris code applied immediately, so you won't have to write it again, and you're gonna get the 10% off by taking through the link or through the code. So that's the video. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you for every like and every comment, guys. It means a lot to me. From the bottom of my heart, it means a lot to me. And I will see ya all in my next video. Until my next video, your boy Chris out. Bye.